Hello, we are talking about the team-based learning. Overview of team-based learning strategy. The structure of team-based learning module is individual pre-class work, readiness assurance process, multiple focused application tasks. The steps for implementing team-based learning: orientation, individual pre-class work, team formation, individual readiness assurance test, team group readiness assurance test, appeals, clarification of understanding, focused application task, and peer evaluation review. First, we are discussing orientation. During your first class, introduce the student to the concept of team-based learning and its advantage. Clarify the way your unit is structured and why it is expected from them. Alleviate their concern about the more controversial aspect of team-based learning, such as peer evaluation and group grading. Individual pre-class work is done by the student before they even step foot inside the classroom. You can assign readiness, presentation, slides, maybe pre-recorded video lectures. Team formation. We have the following guideline to be considered during team formation. Formed during the first class session. We have 5 to 7 students per team. Don't let the student pick their own teams. Balanced and diverse as survey-based. It may be randomized, and transparency is required. Individual readiness assurance test. At the beginning of the class, a 5 to 10 MCQ quiz on the preparatory material studied before the class will be given. What are the benefits of individual readiness assurance test? It holds students accountable for their preparation outside the classroom. It ensures that they have the knowledge needed to solve more complex questions later in the session. And it gives you an idea in which concepts are well understood and which concepts require further explanation. There is no feedback is given after this test. To assure the benefits of the individual readiness assurance test, the quiz may be certainly based depending on how confident the students are with their choice, and they can assign all their points to one answer, or if they have undecided, split their point up between the multiple answers. Team readiness assurance test. Once the individual readiness assurance test is complete, the class is split into teams. The student retake the exact same test as a team, and they will remain in the same team throughout the session. Here we have an immediate feedback, earning less point for each wrong attempt. Appeals. The appeal process encourages the student to review the preparatory material and further clarify their understanding on the more difficult concept covered. Clarification of understanding. A form of mini lecture to review and discuss the most challenging concept during individual and team readiness assurance test. It ensures that all your students are up to speed with the key concept needed for the more complex problem-solving activities that follow. The team peer teaching may be performed. Focused application task. It is more complex problem-solving activity, where the student put it into practice the knowledge they have acquired. Those are completed in the same teams as before and should take up the majority of the class time. Once a team has refilled, the specific choice to the test of the class you can facilitate as an inter-team debate, where the student compare and sometimes vote for the different solution suggested. Peer evaluation review. It is an important part of team-based learning, as it holds the student accountable and provides them with the valuable feedback on their strengths and weaknesses as a team. It has a qualitative and quantitative evaluation. Quantitative evaluation allowing the student to be graded based on their individual contribution to their team. Qualitative evaluation gives the student valuable feedback on their communication and the problem solving skill in a team setting. To wrap up, tip number 1, choose the right room. Tip number 2, create engaging question. Communicating and coordinate with your peer. Form effective teams. Make sure students are on board. Don't overload your student. Keep time in mind. Be a facilitator, not a lecturer. Hold the student accountable. And review. And finally, reflect. Thank you.